It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 1st of June. First day of meteorological summer, first day of the hurricane season. And we have scattered afternoon storms on radar today. We'll take a look at the increased rain chances for the weekend. Maybe a tropical system in the Gulf next week. Let's dive in there and talk about it. Start with the water vapor satellite view. Pretty classic summer look, the main storm track on the Canadian border where all the main wave action happens to be. A broad trough is just west of Texas, keeping the Lone Star State unsettled. And around here, just a hot, steamy air mass, and we have these scattered showers and storms. Much of the state dry as a bone. Some spots in East Alabama getting a big downpour. Even some small hail, gusty winds. That's the way it works. You think the world is ending, but just a mile down the street, the sun is shining, and there's no rain at all. They're random, they're scattered, they fade away once the sun goes down later this evening. Temperatures are right around 90 in most spots. 89 seems to be a common number about 2 o'clock. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. On the watch warning map, a flash flood watch covers much of Texas up into parts of Oklahoma. They do not need any more rain, obviously. But the good news, the severe weather pattern kind of settling down. A couple of marginal risks today, well to the west and north. Tomorrow, a marginal risk over the southern tip of Texas. And on day 3, which is Friday, we've got a risk of severe weather up around Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. We do note on day 5, which is Sunday, a risk of severe weather from near Philadelphia to Montgomery. And that's in advance of a cold front passing through here, and that will clearly bring an increased coverage of showers and storms at some point over the weekend, and maybe some strong storms. Here's the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning. And like we've talked about, these are hard to use in the summer because of the variable nature of the rain. Some of you might get 2 inches from one afternoon storm, others with nothing, but you smooth it all out, rain amounts of about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. And again, the big widespread rains will likely continue over Texas. Tropical weather outlook over the next 5 days. The guys at NHC have a circle drawn over the southern Gulf where there is a potential low forming there next week, and we'll take a look at that as we go along here. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1. Troughing over Texas, primary westerlies up north, and same deal. Mixture of clouds and sunshine, hot, muggy, scattered afternoon showers and storms. The high close to 90. Friday, same thing, surface boundary stalled out north of us over Kentucky and southern Missouri. Sun at times, scattered showers and storms. The high around 90. Saturday, a new front begins to move in from the west, a new surface boundary. The surface low is well to the north, but that should bring an increase in the number of showers and storms with a limited amount of sun, and the high will drop into the mid-80s. And Sunday, the front comes on through with a good chance of showers and thunderstorms. So the weekend looking unsettled, not a total washout, not going to rain the whole time, but clearly a pretty good chance we might see some decent downpours this weekend. So if you got outdoor plans, be ready for that. And here's Monday. We get into nice, dry continental air, lower humidity, cooler nights. And you can see that broad low that's sitting on the Yucatan, the tip of the Yucatan. And that's the tropical feature to watch. We'll go to Tuesday. Potential for that tropical low to move up toward Tampa Bay. And then Wednesday, again, there's potential for a tropical low to be somewhere around maybe Tampa Bay, Fort Myers, Sarasota. And if this is right, there could be some decent rains over parts of central or south Florida, not the Panhandle, not Pensacola, Fort Walton, Panama City Beach, but from I-4 south if this is right. Let's check the European solution here. This is Tuesday off the European. Got a 1,003 millibar low, well to the south of Destin. And then on Wednesday, that feature actually scoots on across the Florida Peninsula over into the Atlantic. So there could be maybe a one-day period of enhanced rain for cities like Tampa Bay, Orlando, Daytona Beach, and Point South. But again, we stress there is no evidence to support this will bother the Panhandle or Gulf Shores, Alabama at all. This is all well to the south of there, but just something to watch and understand this could change. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday, June 11th. pretty good shortwave in the northern branch of the westerlies north of here. And again, that looks pretty dry. So for the moment, it looks like for Alabama next week should be pretty dry with not much moisture to work with. And that's pretty odd for June in Alabama. Check the numbers off the GEFS ensemble. The top numbers are too hot. We're not going to do 97 on June 11th. I'd say that's very, very unlikely. Low 90s more like it. It's been running too hot for several months. But again, note those cooler mornings, and I do think Monday and Tuesday morning, maybe Wednesday morning, a good chance we'll see some 50s around here. And we'll sure take that in June. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.